So first look at what is group discussion here. So group discussion comprises of 6 to 10 participants, and a common topic is given to all participants. Usually the topic will be current affairs, sports, business, and things like that. So usually if you keep reading newspapers, you will be like able to discuss well in a group discussion. So in this group discussion, usually there are like 3 to 5 minutes of time is given to participants, and they have to prepare individually without discussing with others. So you should have a pen and paper, and you should be able to develop like what points you are going to speak regarding this topic. Okay, so you should develop points which are towards it and also like against it. Okay, so for example, there can be a question like is Olympics required? So you have to tell why Olympics is required and also like why Olympics is not required. So you should be able to develop points in both to and fro. Okay, so that is going to be a important part in group discussions. So group discussions starts once the observer asks everyone to discuss about the topic. So similar to how you have a personal interview, in a personal interview there is an interviewer, but in a group discussion there is a person called as an observer. So he will just tell that the group discussion is going to start, and he gives a topic. So he just observes and he will not interfere in your in any of your discussions. Okay, among the participants he will not discuss once a group discussion starts. So the observer might not tell you how much time limit is there for the group discussion. He will not tell how many points you have to raise as a single individual in a group discussion. Okay, so he will not tell any of this. He will just simply observe what you are doing. So in group discussion, any of the participants can start the group discussion and also end with the approval of others. So once you are going to start the group discussion, you have to get the permission of others, and also at the time of ending it, you have to ask others whether we could end it, and you can formally end the group discussion. So we'll look at how an ideal group discussion setting will be. So this is an ideal group discussion setting. So look at the number of people here. There are around some 10 people here. So group discussions will vary between somewhere between like 5 people to even 15 people. It depends upon the observer, how much people he wants in a group discussion. So usually they will sit in a round table like this, and so that they could see each other and they will discuss it. And in every group discussion there will be a person who is the observer. So you can see here, this person is the observer. She observes like what is the person who's the participant is speaking, what are the other people are doing, are they like taking points, are they communicating. She will just observe it. So that's the role of an observer, and the observer is the one who finally selects and rejects the participants of a group discussion for the next round. So we'll see like why group discussion is conducted. So the objective of a group discussion is to select the best candidates for the job. So assume that there are 100 candidates who have applied for a job, and only like 3-4 candidates are required for the job. Okay, 70 candidates would be selected through aptitude test. Okay, from the 100 who have applied, it will be filtered to 70 through aptitude test, and from that 70 the group discussion observer might divide the entire 70 people into 10 group discussion sessions. Okay, so that means in each group discussion session there will be like 7 participants, and from each of the session, okay, so if there are 10 sessions, out of each of the session 1 or 2 candidates can be selected, but in some cases even no candidates can be selected from a single group discussion. Okay, because all of them are so bad they will not even select even one. If many of them are good, it can also, the number can also go up. Okay, so it's not that it has to be just like 1 or 2. If many people are speaking really well, they will select a lot of people, but if none of them are like good enough, they might even reject all of them. So it depends upon the company's total number of job vacancy as well as the candidate's performance. So both should match. So usually out of the 70 candidates who will sit for the group discussion, somewhere between 10 to 15 candidates might be shortlisted for the interview round. Okay, so these people are the ones who are going to go for the interview round here. And out of this interview round, only like 1 or 2 candidates or 3 or 4 candidates will be selected. So you can see here, out of 100 candidates who have applied for a job, only 3 or 4 candidates will be actually selected. Okay, so group discussion is an amazing technique to reduce a large number of candidates, right? From 70, they can easily reduce it to 10 candidates. Okay, so you can easily remove them. So this picture tells you exactly like how this group discussion sits in the middle. So if 100 candidates have applied, 70 will be shortlisted through aptitude. From that 70, 10 will be shortlisted through group discussion. From group discussion, 2 people will be shortlisted in personal interview. Okay, so that's about the concept here. The concept is all about reducing the number of candidates. So what is the objective of a group discussion? Apart from this filtering mechanism or reducing mechanism, what are the things that are checked in a candidate? Okay, so number 1, the objective of GD is to check if candidates are able to communicate their ideas. So people will usually have some of their valid points, ideas and all. Are they able to express that in a kind of a setting? Okay, so in a formal professional setting, are they able to communicate those ideas? Do they have any fear of speaking, or are they holding any points? So that and all will be checked in group discussion. So whether the candidate is able to discuss with others in a professional manner. So professional manner means some people are very aggressive, so they will just shout in the group discussion, or they will be the only person who is dominating the group discussion. These are like very bad things that has to be avoided. So you should not be aggressive, you should not shout, you should not be angry, you should be very calm and discuss your points with others. Okay, so you should also not be very passive or silent, you should discuss. So both extremes have to be avoided. You should neither be aggressive or neither be passive, you have to be assertive. So is the candidate able to generate valid points within a short period of time? So group discussion topics are given, and once a topic is given, only 3 to 5 minutes of time is being given to candidates to develop points. So within that time, they should develop good enough points. Okay, so even that is being checked. So you guys can reach me at my website. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I am very active on LinkedIn, and you can also reach me at Twitter. So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful. So if you guys have any queries or questions, post it in the comment section. We'll be like happy to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for further videos, you can put it in the comment section. We'll be like creating a new video on that topic also. So thank you guys. We'll meet in the next video.